Welcome to Country Kickback, where you'll hear the latest music from performers you already know and discover new music and artists from around the world. If you have an artist you'd like us to chat with, reach out to the team at countrykickback.com, or you can watch our live videos and more by following us on social media and YouTube. Here is your host, Danny Shaw, with the latest from Country Kickback.
Hello everybody, back again, surprise. We've got James joining us this time. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. Thanks for having me.
It's so good to see you in person, not on a computer screen.
It is good. It's nice. That's one of the nice things about coming into Tamworth is that so many people that I talk with on radio or live streams throughout the year actually get to put a face to the name.
And it's so funny because I see people and I'm like, oh my gosh, I know who you are. But then I see their profile photos. And people look so different to what I thought.
Yeah, we all lie a little bit on our photos, don't we? Like, there's a slight tweak or a little bit younger, you know. We're all guilty of it.
It's been great. I've met so many people.
Great.
You're the same. You're wandering down the main street. Everyone knows who you are.
It's fantastic. And we were just saying before you jumped on here, it was just everyone is so friendly, and I think that is so part of like it's the Australian way, it's the small town way, it's the country music culture that we have here, and it's everyone is just so friendly and so welcome and so accommodating. It's really great.
I was actually saying last night to Mum, it's her first trip to Tamworth, and I said I've got a few shows at night that she's really good to go to, and I said she said it's safe, and I said Tamworth, if festival time, it was so safe. People are so. If you ask someone for help, they're there.
Yep.
And it's just where everyone knows everybody, and because we're all here for that same love.
Yep.
I think it's just nice.
Yeah. It is. We're very lucky to be where we are.
We are.
Yeah.
We have it the other way. No way. So you've had a pretty big year.
Yeah.
How many Golden Guitar nominations are we looking at this week?
I think 6, which is crazy. Yeah.
I remember the post that you put of you on the Hill Street when you were younger. And how does it feel? Did you ever, was this your ultimate dream, going down the Golden Guitar path? Because as kids, it was not something you ever think would happen to you. And how do you feel?
Yeah, it is. It's unbelievable because I was a kid that used to walk Beale Street, that I used to look up at those banners and the Golden Guitar nominated Lee Hannigan, Troy Castalia, Adam Brand, all these guys, and for me, you know, these guys were like heroes of mine, and now they get to be up on that same stage and kind of being recognised for what I'm doing. It's pretty special.
And they're the ones that are going to be singing your songs too.
Not quite. They're not. I don't think Lee's seen any James Johnson songs just yet. But one day.
One day, that's the goal. Yeah. So compared to Tamworth, what was you last year? Does it feel different to you this year because you've just come so far in? It feels like a short period of time. I think probably COVID's made it feel shorter as well. Yeah. Because you've been in the industry for so long, but you've gone from, like all artists, we start and we fight for years, but now you're at that different level.
Yeah.
Does it make you look back on all that time and feel different and appreciate that you did all the hard yards to start with?
Yeah, my journey was kind of really interesting. So I have been out there, played 1,000 pub gigs. I've done all the rest of it. I've cut my teeth in that way. I lived in a band for a few years in Flavour, and I really kind of came out and released my first song maybe like that, and that was a real turning point. But it was the first time I really stepped out and said, I'm going to be an original artist. I want to share my story. So for me, it's a lot's changed in 18 months, but at the same time, it wasn't an overnight success.
No. And a lot of people think that, though.
And a lot of people but at the same time, I was kind of grinding and writing songs behind the scenes the whole time. And I think I just held off putting anything out until I feel like I was really ready. And I'm thankful that I did that.
Yeah. And I think you're right. I can see that you've done that, and also having that background in the industry that you've had as well. It's gives you that next level of appreciation, and you've obviously thought it's not time to release yet, and now you've come out the gate.
Yeah, I think a lot of even the ups and downs. We talk about it hasn't always been wins, and I've been singing since I was 4 years old. I've been making a living through music since I was 16. I'm early 30s now. I'm getting old, but the thing is that for me, there was a lot of setbacks, and those hard times, but you kind of realize, all right, this is what I want, this is what I don't want, and it's nice to kind of have come into the industry almost like starting again.
Yes. Yeah.
And just go, this is what I want my career to look like. These are things that these are lessons, mistakes that I don't want to happen again.
Yes,
You know?
exactly. I actually like those setbacks because I think they build us as who we are. And I think if we didn't have those setbacks, we wouldn't be appreciating what we've got now.
100%.
So they're actually important.
You need to go through the hard times.
Yeah, absolutely. How are your family going? Because you're obviously going to be out on the road a lot, and you have been. How are they coping with that? It would be pretty incredible seeing Dad up on stage.
They don't care. It's like, oh, Dad's playing another one of his songs that I've heard him sing 1,000 times before. Let's be honest, that's the truth when it comes to kids. But it's great. Like they come on the road with me a lot, and like they're here. They're on Peel Street, going down there. They're having coffee down the street at the moment. So they come with me for so much of it, and I think it's as much about the experience of like going to these little towns and going to the tourist attractions there. You know, putting down the tailgate and making sandwiches on the side of the road overlooking some mountains. It's just those experiences that to them, to my kids, that is just as important as. I said, more important than just watching Dad up on stage. They've seen that at that.
And you would have done that too, growing up.
Absolutely,
you were in the industry that long. Yeah, and you're just sharing those moments.
It is. It's a very full circle moment. Like I used to come here as a kid, and from about the age of 6, I was busking on the streets of Tamworth. And we did that for 10 years. You know, we'd load up in the Land Cruiser, we'd head over the range, you know, coming from other towns, about 3 hours away. And we'd just spend like a week here in Tamworth, and it was just as much of the memories of Tamworth, the music side of things. But for me, it was just like family was as much a part of that. It was Mum and Dad were right there. They were holding their Gatorade in the sweltering heat, you know, making sure I was fed the Gatorade. And, you know, I was doing the busking competitions, and I'd busk on the street, and I'd go home and I'd count my pennies, and it was all part of it, you know. And I think I'm really thankful for those years and those memories, like those memories of family. And I'm lucky that I kind of now get to follow that on with my kids.
Exactly. Are you going to jump onto a Huskers spot with them, like one along Peel Street at some point?
Well, I've been walking up and down to some of the buskers, and if I hear them singing Raise Like That, I'll absolutely go up and have a sit.
I think that's what happened with you,
So I was bussing on the street and singing a Lee Kennedy song, and he walked up and started singing Skinny Dippin' with me, which I always think is funny in hindsight that I was probably 8 or 9. Singing Skinny Dippin'. Not really an appropriate song for an 8-year-old, but hey, you know, we made it work.
Doesn't matter. Everyone loves it. No. How can we see you while we're here in the festival? Where can we find you? And do you still have tickets available? Are you sold out?
I've got a feeling we're sold out for the track show. I know we put an extra few tickets on sale. I'm not sure if there's still a few left or not. But yeah, no, so Wednesday nights at the track. At the entertainment centre there.
Yes, lovely.
And I'm doing Saturday at 11 o'clock at Fan Zone in Main Street.
There
so
we go.
it's not going to be the lights and the action of the Wednesday night show, but it's going to be a chance to come out.
Is that just an acoustic set?
Yeah. I'm going to be bringing my buddy up, and there's two guitars, vocal, that's it.
That'll be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep. What does the rest of the year have planned for you? Are you releasing more music? You're about to release a single next week.
Yep.
Have you got lots recorded already?
No.
You don't. I thought you'd be
I should be, but I feel like we're heading over to Nashville in a couple of weeks' time just to get a bunch of stuff. So when I say no, there is stuff
There's
coming.
Stuff coming.
So, but at the same time, I'm dropping a new song on Thursday.
Thursday
Coming next Thursday.
Wonderful.
And really excited about that. It's a new chapter in the story that I've told, a bit more about the family side of things. But it's just a good song.
It's your diary, really. The songs that way.
And I love that. I love that about all, like with musicians, that if you listen to their music, you get to know them a little bit better.
Absolutely.
And I want that to come through my music.
Especially in country music, you do get that.
Exactly. Yeah.
How do you feel when you release a new single? Do you still get those nerves?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
My auditor don't like it. It's so crazy.
It hasn't changed at all. It hasn't changed at all. So definitely still get the butterflies.
So definitely pre-order or pre-save that song.
Yeah. So I think you'll throw a link here something shortly. But absolutely, you can just head to jamesjohnston.com. Make sure there's a link up there. Head to my Instagram, Facebook. There's links around there.
Perfect. And you always put on Facebook your tours and things as you come. So have a look if you want to go on socials and things. Just James Johnston or James Johnston
James
Music?
Johnston Music, and it's
Yeah.
Johnston with a T. So
Yes.
James
remember the T.
Johnston
Yes.
Music, and I'm pretty relentless on the old socials, so you won't miss it.
Won't miss it. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
Good luck with your golden transformation, because I really think you deserve it. You've earned it.
Thank you
And
so
it's
much.
your time. So
I really
enjoy.
appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for having me on.
But yeah, thank you very much, and hopefully we'll be able to do a show with you ready for the next single in a couple of weeks.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
absolutely. Well, thank you everybody for watching again. I hope you're all having a lovely festival, and the ones that are at home, thank you very much for joining us and being part of the Tamworth Festival while you're here. Thank you again. We'll see you all very soon.
See you guys.